So, hello and welcome to this new video. Today I want to tell you, girl, lead yourself, take yourself by the hand and lead yourself. You're not that little girl, that is just following and just let herself be led by the world. You're a grown adult now, and it's your responsibility to leave yourself and to take yourself by the hand. I know when you're highly spiritual and when you are really aware of the environment, it can be so scary because the world is so harsh to women. The world is incredibly harsh to women because if you are light, girl, if you are light, and once you focus on yourself and you become confident, what that makes in a lot of people, it shows all their demons come out, literally. Men feel insecure men feel insecure around you. When you come from a weak background, when in your family there are only weak men, it makes you scared, you're like, I cannot be confident around them, it will trigger them. And it's not only them, like the world will be extremely harsh to you. And it's very difficult, for some women to be confident actually, because it's scary. I don't know if you can relate. It's scary, it's scary to stand up for yourself. It's scary to speak your truth. It's scary to be confident in the world, when you don't come off from a background where it's like normal that women are confident in themselves and that they have high self-value and high self-worth, and then going out into this world and now you have to make it. And in best case, of course, you are alone, then of course it can be insanely scary, but you have no other option. You cannot let yourself down. The world is not harsh to women in general, but to confident women, because when a woman is confident in herself and in her femininity, it shows, like, her light is so bright. It reveals people, it reveals the truth of the people, it reveals their demons, it reveals their insecurities, it reveals their weaknesses, especially when you're light, when you're strong character, when you're a really deeply confident woman. It reveals the worst of them, and you can see right through them, and they know that, and they will hate on you. And they will try to manipulate you and things like that. But you cannot bend to them, You have to put yourself out and you have to rise, and you cannot compromise yourself, You cannot be small in order to survive. I mean, it kind of is like that in some cases, It's insane. Sometimes I feel like that, like, I have to do something, I have to produce something, I have to concentrate on something. But, the minute you do something, you focus your energy, you get confident, and this triggers all the people around you. And literally, the higher you rise as a woman, the more enemies you make to yourself, the more people really get fucking insecure around you. It's insane. Also, like, the strong man, And I know how scary that is. When you come from a weak family background, yes, and you're like, they say weak man, strong woman, and when you manage to kind of rub all this trauma off you and get back access to your femininity, it can be so fucking scary. It is fucking scary to make it out here in the world alone. And especially when like, you see all these people that get cheated on and cases, and when you're great, and then you have to learn game and you have to learn to position yourself in this world somehow, but you feel like you're too much, you have so much to give, It can be scary, but you have to take yourself by the hand. You have to be confident. You have to don't compromise yourself. Take up the space you need, no matter how scary it is, because this is like, what else can you do, you know? You owe yourself. You cannot compromise yourself. And it's so fucked up. It's so messy that, you know, there are so many narcissists in this world. There are so many predators in this world. There are so many, like, also really manipulative women in this world, you know. There are so many kind of really dark creatures in this world. And when you're light, when your soul is light, you know, when your core is confident, when you are a dime, you know, it is like you're literally in survival mode. Like, how can I position myself, you know? It's like, sometimes I feel like that. But you have to stick to your plans, you know? I feel like the second you focus on something, you get confident. And when you get confident, everybody around you gets demonic. It's so insane, like, what to do. Okay, I have to provide for myself in this world. I will not leave my house, you know. This is my goals, big goal, to get to buy myself a house and never leave the house again, you know. The world is so dark outside. It's insane. I want to encourage women to, because I want to encourage myself by doing this, by filming this video, by taking myself responsible and consistent in posting and hopefully reaching an audience, that no matter what, you have to take yourself by the hand. You know, I want to share my experience with you. I want to share my knowledge and wisdom with you. Because, you know, I think it's literally insane. It's really, really insane. You know, there are some topics I will talk about and I will post them. And it's some real talk. And my goal is to reach, like, every woman in this world and to give her the strength, and to give her the confidence, because y'all need me. I tell you, y'all need me. I'm real. I'm very, very real, very honest person, very strong person. I have so much wisdom and knowledge to share with you. It's insane. So I want you to view me as a big sister, and not as a big sister, as a godmother, you know, that is teaching you. And I want to build a community that supports each other, and that is there for each other. So with this first video, it's literally about take yourself by the hand and believe in yourself. This is what I want to tell you in this video. Believe in yourself. You're so insanely smart, you have no idea. You know why you're smart? Because you're a woman. You have connections to the divine. You have divine knowledge, you know. You have the spiritual sensories that you can sense things, you know. You're like a portal of life. In this life, you can sense everything around you. You have so much knowledge, and it's like a feminine genius, you know. It's a genius. For example, this is something I struggled with. When I focus on something and I become confident, and I know exactly how people react to my confidence, and I know exactly, you know, what's my first instinct is to escape the situation, to protect myself. It's like your natural genius that tries to protect yourself. So don't be scared, you know, be strategic. You have everything in mind, you know, and there is always a way out of you. When you're in your feminine, what is femininity? It's flexibility, you know. You can always move around. So believe in your abilities and believe in your feminine genius and in your spiritual aspects and everything, and take yourself by the hand. You know, when you make a step and it feels so scary to make the step, trust and believe that you will get wisdom paired with the way ahead. You know, in some cases it's insane. I don't know your case, but in my case it was, or it is. You will get wisdom from the past that you can share, and the way ahead gets clear. As you rise, you have to then take the path ahead of you. You take the path ahead of you that is convenient to your new state of confidence, you know? Like, you protect yourself, of course, but lead yourself, have a plan and follow the plan, and hold yourself accountable. Don't be scared. Like, believe in yourself, be confident. When you're all that, and when you're light, when your soul is pure light, and I tell you, the more dark your background is, the lighter will your soul be. And when you actually are deeply confident, I tell you, like, it's so scary to be like this. It's so scary to be like this. Because I know you have the desire to expand, but you know exactly how people around you will react to that. And, you know, due, for example, to economic reasons or to cultural reasons, or to, you know, you're so scared to step out, you know, but you have to do it. You owe yourself. You have to love yourself enough to do this, you know. You have to be willing to walk away in the unknown, even if it's scary. You have to be willing to take everything that comes your way with confidence, with grace. And no matter how much you scream, you have to go the way ahead, you know? So, hello and welcome to this new video. Today I want to tell you, girl, lead yourself, take yourself by the hand and lead yourself. You're not that little girl, you know, that is just following and just let herself be led by the world. You're a grown adult now, and it's your responsibility to leave yourself and to take yourself by the hand.